Hi, loves. So, Mrs. O'Reilly's been talking a lot about plants, right? And that's part of spring. But there's also other things about spring that we need to think about and we need to learn about. And one of those things is weather. Now, our weather lately has been either very sunny or very rainy, right? We had a lot of rain the other day. So, Mrs. O'Reilly wants to read a little bit about rain. This is called Duck and Hippo in the Rainstorm. How do you know they're in a rainstorm? What do you see? Oh, you're right. I see an umbrella. I see some raindrops. What are they doing over here? They're splashing in puddles. Have you ever splashed in a puddle? I can think of someone on TV that likes to splash in muddy puddles. Who's that? Peppa. Peppa likes to splash in muddy puddles too. So I wonder if Duck and Hippo are going to be in a rainstorm and they're going to splash in some puddles. I'm also going to look at the back. There's a picture on the back. What are they doing here? Oh, it looks like they put the umbrella away, and it looks like they're having maybe some tea. I see some steam coming up. So I wonder if that was before the rain or after the rain. Let's take a look. Duck knocked on Hippo's door. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, Duck, said Hippo. Duck twirled her umbrella. It's spring, spring, she said. Do you want to walk in the rain? It'll be so much fun. Said Hippo. He was worried about the weather. If you'll share your umbrella. Of course, said Duck. So Hippo pulled out on his big rain boots. See his rain boots? Put them on. Do you have rain boots at home? Do they keep your feet dry when it's all rainy and wet? And they went for a walk in the rain. What do you think Hippo's thinking right now? He's looking up at the sky. Do you think he's happy? Does he smile? I don't think he's smiling. Maybe he's a little worried, or he's thinking. Oh, but there was no room for Hippo. Remember he said he was going to share the umbrella, but look, there is no room for him under the umbrella. He tried walking in front of Duck, but that didn't work. He tried walking behind Duck, but that didn't work. Then Duck stood on Hippo's feet and Hippo held the umbrella, and that worked just fine. Oh, look, they figured out how to do it so it worked for everybody. This time it only worked for Hippo. And this time it only worked for Duck. This time it worked for everybody. They puddle jumped together. Oh, look at his face now. Do you think he looks sad or happy? Oh, that's good. Splosh, splosh, splosh. They plop through the mud together. Slop, slop, slop. Do you like to jump in mud? You do? Me too. They dropped a stick off the bridge and watched it rush down the creek. Oh, look at them over here. They're putting it down, and when it's raining, the water runs faster. Duck said, want to sail down the creek? It'll be like riding a roller coaster. Said Hippo. It looked like the storm was getting worse. If you'll share your umbrella. Oh, it sounds like he's a little nervous again. Of course, said Duck. So Hippo put the umbrella in the creek and helped his little friend sit down. But there was no room for Hippo. Oh, they want to ride in the umbrella. Oh, do you think that there's room in there for Hippo to sit? No? Why not? The duck is small, but the hippo is very big. Let's see what happens. Hippo tried sitting in the front, but that didn't work. And Hippo tried sitting in the back, but that didn't work. Oh, look, he fell. He probably got all wet. Then Duck sat on Hippo's lap. Oh, that's good. And they twirled around the boulders together. Duck looks very happy. Does Hippo look happy? I don't know. They whirled around a crocodile together. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Finally, they twirled into a pond and began to sink. Blub, blub, blub. Hippo totally disappeared. Duck looked around for her best friend. Hippo, Hippo, where are you? Oh, there's Hippo. Here I am, you silly duck, spluttered Hippo, bursting up for air. Duck was sitting on Hippo's head. Hippo sloshed up out of the pond and stood dripping down the bank as the rain crashed down. Ah, spring, don't you love it? Said Duck. Want to walk home in the rain? Hippo just stood there soaking wet. Ooh, he does not look happy. If you will share your umbrella, said Hippo. Of course, said Duck. Do you think that Duck is going to share the umbrella and Hippo's going to be happy? I wonder. This time, Duck sat on Hippo's shoulders. Up here. She held the umbrella, and that worked just fine. But before they could get going, a terrible wind came roaring and whoosh! The umbrella flew up, up, up. Oh, it sailed high over the trees. Oh, that was like on Monday. Do you remember when the wind was very bad and it was raining? The umbrella would blow away then. Oh, and boop. Oh no! Duck was still holding on. Help, he says. I'm coming, yells the hippo. What is Hippo going to do? Hippo raced after the duck just as fast as his hippo legs would carry him. Until... Whoops, pardon me. Hippo almost tripped over a woodchuck, but he caught his balance just in time and kept on running. And the small but nimble duck just missed hitting a tall treetop. Yeek! Ooh, this is lightning. When you see lightning, it flashes in the sky. You also hear thunder. It goes boom, boom, boom. Then down, down, down spun the umbrella like a falling leaf. Here comes the duck. And Duck landed right on top of Hippo's shoulders, right in front of Hippo's house. Thanks, Hippo, cried Duck. That was fun. You're welcome, said Hippo. Will you join me for a warm cup of tea? Of course, said Duck, and she closed her umbrella. Oh, look, it looks like the weather changed, just like we were talking about. It's not raining anymore. And they both went in the door at the same time. Oh boy, that looks a little smushy. Whoops, cried Hippo, and he squeezed back out and said, after you, Duck. And that works just fine. So remember, when there's a rainstorm, a lot of times it stops and there's a rainbow. So weather changes so fast in the spring, we have to keep looking for it. All right, I see you soon. Love you.